My condolence to the family of Mobad, his wife, his little baby. So painful. His mom losing an adult son, his dad, and all his siblings is very painful. Especially losing the breadwinner of the family is really, really painful. But Nigerians, I think it's high time we always put blame or apportion blame to where it's supposed to be. Why is it that we're always fond of blaming the wrong organization or the wrong person? Let me ask Nigerians this question because I don't really understand. Is it that the Nigerian police force is operating on a vacuum? Like, does Nigerian police force do they exist in a vacuum? Everybody is always calling police, 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 and police, and police, and police. Any small thing police, small thing police. Let us be honest with ourselves, especially those of us when not dey Naija, those of us when not dey Nigeria. We know as police dey operate for developed countries or developing countries. Police no dey operate on a vacuum. For you to have a effective police, first of all, your citizens should be identified. There are so many things that are supposed to be put in place for police to have to operate effectively. Why are we not blaming the people who are supposed to put those things in place for police to operate effectively? And then we end up always blaming the police. Even if police make a budget, I'm not a police spokesperson, I'm not a Nigerian police representative, but we have to say the truth with our common sense. Police doesn't operate in a vacuum. If a crime is committed here, I don't know how Nigerians expect police to act like spirit or like God or like a kind of magician. It's not possible. Why is the governor of a particular state not making it mandatory for CCTV to be fixed in all interior places and exterior places, especially where you cannot expect police to be at all the time? Take for instance this nurse that gave this injection to Mohbad. If there is a CCTV camera in that particular place where he's going to give that injection, they're supposed to don't go there now. Go find out what is the type of syringe used. What is the type of what did she miss before she put that injection on the body of Mohbad? If there are CCTV cameras in and out of nooks and crannies of Lagos State, there are a lot of crimes that can be prevented or possibly easily detected. I'm telling you the truth. That is how it is here. That is how it is in most developed countries. Most of the securities are prepared and programmed by the government, making it easy for their police to be effective. Now, instead of us to put pressure on the government to make it easy to provide these things for police to be effective, we just blame the police. Our police are not doing investigation. Our police is delaying. Our police police got this report but did not act on time. Let me ask you, on whose mandate is police going to listen to? On you, on your mandate? You on Twitter or Instagram? You that he cannot even give him and did not even give him any mandate in the first place. You want him to listen to you. What has the governor of the state where Mohbad came from, what has the governor said? By the way, we haven't even heard from which state he is from, because I don't know if he's a Lagosian. If he's not a Lagosian, but maybe he came from Ogun State or Osun State or your state or wherever state he come from. Which constituency did he come from? From maybe, let's say, or your state. I'm saying, for example, if you come from your state, which constituency? Who is the House of Rep member representing him from where he came from or representing his family? Okay, even if it is in Lagos, which constituency did he come from? The House of Rep member representing where he came from. What has he said? What has he done? Is he aware that he's supposed to be responsible for the death of that guy? If, for instance, something happened in the street of Leeds tomorrow, or Chicago, or let me even call it Liverpool, or wherever, the mayor, the mayor, not we are not talking of the president or the prime minister, the mayor, that is, the mayor is like the governor. If na make I even say ordinary one state like that, for London, this thing for happen with the booze when this thing don't put for social media for the past 7 days, the mayor supposed to don't come address the citizen, tell the citizens what really happened and the steps they are taking to unravel whatever happened or the circumstance behind this death. Whether he's a celebrity or not, it is their responsibility to do this. What has the House of Assembly member representing where Mohbad lives, where he came from, what has he said since this Mohbad's death started, or this issue of Mohbad's death and all of that Kinikon started? Has he said anything? What about the local government representing where he is living? What has he said? Nothing. The senator representing where he's living, what has he said? Nothing. And then the list goes on and on. Even the councillor will not even say anything. The representative we have in Nigeria, they know they represent us. They don't know us. They know they believe in us. They don't even know say we're in existence. That is what we are saying. I'm talking about. And then for you to end up blaming the police, that is why I tell you, police doesn't operate on a vacuum. If the senator where Mohbad is living has spoken up, has even had a press conference about this particular day, be him a celebrity or not, if he has addressed the press about this issue, the House of Assembly member have also, the State House of Assembly member has also addressed the press about this issue. The lower House of Assembly member, that is the House of Rep in Abuja, has addressed the press about this particular issue. The police will sit up instantly. The police they conclude the investigation as I speak to you right now. We are not even talking of the governor. I don't know if you people are getting the sense of what I'm saying. So you don't blame the police because the police doesn't operate in a vacuum. Police operates based on the mandate that is given to them. If Mohbad is residing in Lagos, he resides in a particular constituency. If the people responsible for that constituency notice that this is wrong or something went wrong, this is how it's supposed not to be, and then they put pressure on the police, instantly police go respond. But you can't put pressure on police from Instagram. And by the way, if those things, should I call it mechanisms, or the things that supposed to be put there for the police to operate, if they are already there, investigation will always be easy and simple. And even he who is planning to commit a crime and he knows that there are so much mechanism, there are so much techniques, there are so much technology that will make them to easily catch you, you have to think twice before you think of committing such a crime. You have to think twice. But the government has failed and is still failing to put those mechanisms, to put those things in place. One of the things that makes police to be effective is good road. Yeah, good road. If there is no mobility and you are telling police to go to one interior where he's not even safe to come back, where he has no access to go to, like the road not even there, go there. Police not go fly go there. And then he gets there, everybody there is afraid to talk to him because he's a policeman. The people who has right information, good information they're supposed to give, they don't want to give it because they don't even trust the system. What do you expect the police to do? What is the police going to do in that case? It's not easy. To be a Nigerian policeman is the most difficult thing because the Nigerian system is not programmed to help effective policing. I'm telling you the truth. Now, he gets there is no electricity there. What type of investigation is police going to do with darkness? When I mean darkness, both daylight darkness and night darkness. There is even daylight darkness, if you don't know. Daylight darkness in terms of investigation and finding out what happened is a situation whereby you do not have access to know what happened when you are not there or when nobody is there. In some developed countries, you find them, they put radars. You know what is radar? Radar is used to monitor highways. These radars, whether somebody is there or nobody is there, they will find out what happened at a particular spot that an accident happened and just one person died. They will find it out. What is the aim of finding out? To correct it. Now, you send police to go and do an investigation. For instance, in this hospital where Mohbad died, and there is no CCTV camera to even start with. When you watch CCTV camera in that place where the nurse is giving Mohbad that injection or was about to give him that injection, you can capture some faces there. Investigation automatically becomes faster. Who is this person? What is this person there? This particular one that is putting on this cloth. What is he doing there? Who is he? You can link into a particular CCTV footage that you got from somewhere else. This one is connected. Okay, let's now go and check this guy and know. It becomes easy. Police work becomes simple for you to do. But in Nigeria, we end up blaming police and thinking that police is going to act a magic. No. Police act on the mandate that those institutions who put them there gave them. If Sanwo-Olu, for instance, now has given the Commissioner of Police a mandate, okay, find out what happened this, give like press conference or briefing about this Mohbad's death, what they are going to do, what they have done, where they have reached, and then the senator address the same issue, just like I've said before, and all of them who are involved, who are rightly and legally representing this guy, by now investigation for them they conclude. But you know what? Because he not be big man picking, and because they do not want people to rightly blame them, say we are supposed to put this thing in place, and if we talk about this, they will remind us that it is we that are supposed to put this thing in place to make the police effective. Automatically we have to keep quiet and watch. And they derive joy when people act on ignorance, when people act out of sheer illiteracy. Because I know Nigerians act of illiteracy and ignorance. If not, they're supposed to know the right institution to channel their aggression to, the right institution to channel their grievances to, not police. Police is just there to do the finishing work. The right institution is the government. The government. When I mean the government, the representative, the governors, the councillors, the House of Assembly members, the senators, the reps, wherever they are supposed to provide, I repeat, provide those basic things that will make police to be effective. Good road, electricity, surveillance cameras, and what have you. Yeah, good road, electricity, surveillance cameras, and make police to be effective. Make them to be effective. There have to be more and more police officers. You can't keep 3 policemen in a place where there is 500 people or 1,000 people. It will not be effective. In any place in any population where you have up to 1,000 people, you have to have up to like 20 police officers. Yeah, that is how developed countries are policed. But if we talk, they will talk they talk too much. My brother, he's gone, he's dead. There is no amount of aggression that is going to bring him back. And for those of you who are contemplating to match action with action, cutlass with cutlass, gun with gun, bro, think twice. Think twice. There is nothing you are going to do to restore him back to life. What has happened, and for me, channel your aggression to the right institution. Channel your angers to the government, first to the government, then you can turn to the police. When you put the pressure on the government, the more you put the pressure on the government, the more they put the pressure on the police to deliver. And the more the police will remind them of the things they're supposed to put in place for them to be effective. Otherwise, whatever you are doing is null and void. Watch my next video. Ensure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you make this video to go viral. Ensure you share this video, like, and drop your comments in the comment section.